this to me is a brilliant example of partnership. Partnership between the state, partnership between Jersey Trust, partnership between Jersey Association of Charities, partnership across our community. And it's a partnership that I think is about bringing hope to people and young people and helping them to see that they have a future through some of the difficulties that they might experience from day to day. And it was really interesting to hear the history, because I think the history tells us why this place here is so important. Because how we accessed information in the past, what information was available was largely controlled and limited, and then we found it's gone out of date. But now we find that any one of us can access any bit of information on the internet, however we like, whenever we like. And therefore places of support, places of safe information, places of information where the best interests of those seeking that information are very much at the heart, are so much more important than they ever were, and places where there's face-to-face human interaction, where there's no stigma, where there's no judgment about how one has arrived at the situation that one wants support and information for, has never been more important, actually, I think, than it is today. I am a person that's always optimistic for our future. And although this year, last year, who knows whether this year will be difficult for me or not, although last year was really difficult for us as a community, starting to come to terms and hear for the first time a combined story of how people had suffered in our community. We, I think, and I've committed myself, and I know other ministers in this room, and I know Simon as well has, committed, and officials ourselves, to taking those really difficult stories and trying to deliver a better service and a better future for all of us in our community. And it won't surprise you to know that, I don't know if it was the same day, Mark, or it was 2 days later, Mark pinged me a little email after he'd heard what I'd been saying in the States or in the media, saying, oh, I've had this idea that I'd like to do, and I've just not been able to get any funding for it, and it's all, the answer's always been no. A person with an eye for the main opportunity, and that's what I like, because that means that actually creative ideas for the benefit of our community, and in this case for the benefit of young people in our community, can be delivered, and we can try, and we can see if we can improve and support people. Ping me this little email, I said, Mark, just filter it through. Rod was supportive, and everything else that fell into place needed to fall into place. So it is a really, really exciting venture. It's an honour for me to come and remove the curtain from the back, but it's never about me. It's about all the work that you guys in this room are doing day to day, because you have a heart, you have a passion that this island will be a place where young people can grow, can flourish, can have a future and have hope for themselves and their family, and for me that is what public service, that is what serving in government is all about. So I congratulate you in whichever way, even if it's just communicating it, taking a nice photograph of it or reporting it in the paper. That is still an important role of communicating that this place, this safe place of information, of support, can benefit any young person in our community. So I congratulate you. You should be proud of what you've achieved here, and I thank you on behalf of every other islander, on behalf of parents, grandparents, right across this community, for the support that you will be giving in this place to our young people. Thank you very much indeed.
Ian, for those kind words, and well, thank